Welcome back to RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one is in Shasta County, California. It's just over an acre. It's got a road. You can drive right up to it. There's a bunch of good looking trees. The neighborhood's used a lot for camping, RV living. You can move in with your RV and go for it. I'm not 100% sure of the regulations, but a lot of people do that in this neighborhood. Call the county and be sure if you want to be in total compliance with the rules. But a lot of people also farm the area pretty well, and they do what they want to do and they have fun doing it, right? So let's take a look at this area. Shasta, this picture in the background is of the property. The photo guy just got some pictures a day or two ago, and I'm just getting them uploaded. So let's jump into the website. So RealVacantLand.com. I'm asking $8,900 for this one, 1.07 acres. This is Shasta County, California. So this is Northern California. There's some snow on the mountaintops around the area, but there doesn't seem to be much of any snow on the property right now. And it's like the beginning of March. There's a little bit of snow in there. So the picture guy got in there with a drone and took a bunch of photos. There is a property next door. Maybe I should look at some property maps here before we do this. So here's a map, and then that'll give me better relation to what we're looking at with the photos. So there's a road that runs in front of the property, and there's this house just to the south of it, and then the road does a split down here and goes off the other way. So there's like a pie-shaped piece that this house next door is on, and then this 1 acre is there, and then there's someone else on the other side. So you're in between some other stuff. So let's take a look at this area with that in mind. Okay, so I think this is the house next door. Here's the road split. Here's the road going. So this is turned from the way we were looking at it before. So it looks like there is an RV on the property, and nobody's been living on this property. So this RV has been left there. You can have it or burn it or haul it off or use it for storage or whatever you want. This is your RV. Buy the property, get the RV. Next door, this is what's next door. So it's a bunch of woods right here. There might even be some old cars in there too. So here's a shot. This is a view from above, looking around the area and the mountains in the background. Power lines off in the background. More mountains in the background. Here's a shot of the actual property. So here's the woods, and nice thick woods. Just a beautiful, put your cabin in the woods, put your RV in the woods and go for it. Looks like there's some wood on the floor that you could use for your fireplace. Buck that up with a chainsaw, start chopping it up and splitting. You can start burning some. Looks like a fire might have gone through here sometime in the past. Some of these are charred. You can see some of these smaller trees are charred, but it looks like the bigger trees survived, and for the most part it just stayed going. Natural forest fire occurrence. A bunch of good pine needles carpeting the ground in here. Just a little bit of snow, little traces of snow from the last snowstorm 2 weeks ago. There you go. Some trees got toppled, and here's one that fell down more recently, maybe that recent storm, but it's got just good solid trees going through here. Might have to cut a couple trees down to get your place to fit in there, but these guys, so here's from the road. Here's the road. The picture guy said that the road was passable, even though it's been raining a lot. Still very passable. You can drive in there with a normal car. I think this might be the neighbor's driveway over here. Looks like there's a barbed wire fence maybe running in the front. So here's a shot from the road. They got their RV back in there. This is what the road on the front of the property is looking like in the driveway. This is older picture. So there's the RV again. We can't see what path they took to get the RV in there, but they got it in there. Here's a cartoon of the property line. So here's a shot of the property. This is the one with the house, and then there's the neighbors with more stuff spread out on their property there. Oh yeah, that looks like a trail. Okay, so they probably drove it back in here, and this looks like a pop-up, or what do you call it? You know, the kind that rides in the back of a pickup truck. And the truck took off, but they left the camper there. It looks like they wrapped it in blue tarp to try to keep some of the water out. So I don't know if there's anything inside it worth anything. Hopefully the previous owner's not living inside there. I don't think anyone's living there. Or maybe their body's still there. No, I'm just kidding, guys. The body's not in there, but you know, I didn't actually check to see, but maybe you should check to see. the no, the previous owner signed paperwork, and so I know they're still alive. The Here's some more pine trees, good solid trees. Just pictures of the area. So here's Round Mountain to the north. There's the power line trail we were seeing from the satellite, or from the drone pictures. Here's a shot of the neighborhood, Mill Creek. Yeah, so here's a shot from above. So here's the RV or the camper. Here's the neighbors to the east, and the house would be over here to the west. And the road down here to the south. There's some more pictures of the trees. That power line that we were just seeing in this satellite picture off to the side. Yeah, just a beautiful area. So they got their camper in there. I'm not sure if I've gone full circle yet. That reminds me of the woods by where I grew up in northern Michigan. That looks a lot like northern Michigan woods. I think we've gone full circle. So these pictures are on the website. I'll put a link down below in the description to go to the website and take a look at the pictures for yourself. They're fresh pictures. And this map, you can play around with the map of where the property is and the lot lines and stuff. And I'm just asking $8,900 for this one. There's a buy it now link on there, and let's make sure that's working. Just clicked on it. My computer's going kind of slow, but yeah, $8,900. You can put it on a credit card, debit card, or use your banking account information. State, what the heck? Catalina. The state spelled wrong. I'll get that fixed. It's Shasta County, Ponderosa Private Road Subdivision's the name of the area. There's GPS coordinates here. You click on that on your phone, it'll give you driving directions of the property, so you can drive over there and take a look. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates, the outlines of the property. The elevation of the property is about 2,700 feet. This says there's power in the area. I'm not 100% sure about that. Go look at it and make sure for yourself before you believe that. There's a big power line off in the distance, but I'm not sure there's residential power lines in the area. Water says alternative systems. You got to figure out your own water source. Most people are drilling wells or getting water delivered. Sewer alternative systems. You got to put in a septic system or, get more creative with the sewer. So property tax, a little over $100 a year. No time limits to build. No closing docs and fees. And it'll transfer from one of my little companies, W Adventure to you. So let me know. I'll sign off on it. I'll do the paperwork to get it into your name. Here's the post office 9 miles away to get to the local post office. I bet you there's never a line at this post office. This looks like everybody knows everybody's name. Should be an easy one to get in and out of. Got one parking spot. Well, 2 parking spots in the front and a handicap spot. That's my kind of post office. Elementary schools 8 or 9 miles away to the local elementary school. Here's a country store. 9 miles away to the country store. Looks like they got a 2-pump gas station and no, if it's raining, you're standing in the rain to get your gas. A classic country gas station, right? Walmart, how far is that? It's a 49-minute drive. It's a little bit further away to Walmart. It's probably in Reading. Yeah, it's in Reading. So you go over to Reading to get major supplies. So there's a property that's a little over 1 acre in Shasta County, California. I'm just I love looking at these pictures. The pictures come in from these properties. I buy a lot of these properties sight unseen. And when I see the picture, it's like, oh, okay, good. It's not like, oh, cover my head and cry. It's like, this looks like a nice property. I think I had one guy in the past complaining about there's a camper on the property, and he didn't like it because there's a camper on the property. But to me, that just says they got the camper in there and it's been there how long? Nobody's complaining about it. And it's an ugly sucker covered with blue tarp. Like, you can do whatever you want. They're getting away with that thing, and there's no problems with that thing that's there. I mean, you can use it for storage or just put it on Craigslist for $50 or something. Somebody probably come take off with it. If you put it on for free, they probably won't take it. But if you put it for $20, they'll probably steal it in the middle of the night when you're not looking. And the thing will probably be gone. So if you really want it out of there, if you don't want it. So I think it's a bonus to have something like that on the property. It shows its usability. It shows you can actually drive in there and get there and everything, and go have fun with it. So there's the property, a little over 1 acre, Shasta County, California. And I'm Luke Smith, and this website's ruralvacantland.com. There's a link to it down below where you can go get all the same information that I'm talking about. Go take a look at the property and see if this is the right one for you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you subscribe to this YouTube channel, I'll keep bringing you more videos about land, and more land. Thanks. See you later, guys. Bye.